And with that, 2022 is over. So let's have a look at what happened in real estate for the last month of the year. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Joseph Goh, a realtor on Vancouver Island. I share my knowledge and experience with you so that you can have a better understanding of our local market. So for the Vancouver Island Real Estate Board as a whole, we ended up with 895 active single-family home listings. This is down a bit from 1195 in November and significantly up from 223 a year ago. We had 248 apartments on the market, down from 286 in November and way up from 67 in December of 2021. Townhomes followed the same trend with 229 active listings as compared to 266 in November and 56 the previous December. December sales were down, but that's typical for this time of year. In the single-family home category, we saw 200 sales. This is down 10% from last year and 18% from the year before. There were 35 apartment sales, which is about half the sales from last year, and a 36% drop from November. 27 townhomes changed hands, down from 50 last year and 46 in November. Prices have been impacted by the hike in interest rates, which have cooled the markets off somewhat. The home price index for single-family homes has come down 2.9% from last month and 0.5% from 2021. Apartments showed a similar decrease at 2.3%, but surprisingly is up 6% from last December. Townhome prices have held steady with a 3.8% increase over last December. Prices this last year peaked around May and have steadily declined since then, but are still somewhat higher than they were 12 months ago. So let's have a look closer to home and see the numbers for Nanaimo. For single-family homes, we had 45 new listings. 64 sales were recorded. This is up from 55 in November and down from 71 a year ago. There were 213 active listings at the end of the month. Compare this with 303 in November and 56 last year. The average sale price was $773,795, and homes sold on average for 97% of the listing price and took 46 days to sell. Last year, single-family homes took 17 days to sell on average and sold for 105% of the price. Looking at apartments, we had 23 units listed. At the end of December, there were 53 active listings, down from 69 in November and up from 14 last December. There were 12 sales reported. In November, there were 13 sales, and last year there were 18. Apartments on average sold for 96% of the list price and on average took 49 days to sell. Last December, these were selling for 103.8% of the listed price and took 14 days to sell. In the townhome category, we had 8 units listed, and the active listing count at the end of the month was 42. In November, we had 18 new listings and ended up with 52 active listings. Last December, we had 14 new listings and closed off with 9 active listings. December saw 7 sales, and the average sale price was $499,200, and the average days on market was 36. The sale prices were about 98% of the listing price. The year before, the average sale price was $608,319, and the sale price was 108.39% of the listing price, and the average days on market was 11. Contact me if you've got any questions regarding your specific area or are thinking of buying or selling a home. This is Joseph Goh, your go-to guy for real estate on Vancouver.